That's a microphone.
Open wide for some saga!
And now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 1130. Go! At 1130.
I don't think I've ever wanted to be in a stand more than my life around there. They're going crazy.
This antiquated main stand, I can feel it vibrating.
Say, they got a penalty here, there'll be fish flying about that. There's no tomorrow.
What a magnificent piece of football! This is Vernon! Vernon scores! The supporters are invading the pitch because Grimsby Town have caused one of the biggest upsets in their history.
Love it.
Good evening, everybody, from the podcast and the football club that says, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. I'm not cleaning my room. You clean it. I fucked that completely and utterly. Me and Youngie were in the wrong podcast studio in a meeting randomly, and Mike was just sat here on his own.
Just me?
And then when I pressed live, it just accidentally set the intro video to go because I hadn't done that last time. And then you log on, you come here 2 minutes past 8, waltzing in, and I go, just before you start, how's my mic? Because I've got a new one, and you just go. You don't care. You just go. Is that not just the same one that I gave you? Yeah, when you gave me, that's why I'm checking on its quality, because you gave me. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I got it from Bruce. Is it all right? Yeah, it's great. It's cool. Your mic is wonderful, Mike. Unfortunately, you can hear me. Yes, we can.
I was worried for a second then, because obviously I watched last week's podcast and you went straight to the intro then, and I was like, oh my God, is chat shit dead? Have we killed chat shit?
That's all we've got. What do you mean? Is it dead? That's all we've got.
That's true.
Oh, we can talk. Don't worry, there'll be loads of chat shit. We've got plenty of time to talk about Town's performance.
If we don't have chat shit, we'll have me talking about formations for 35 minutes, Alex insulting people, Bruce offering to sell people laptops, and Sam just complaining about everything. That's all we'd have.
Sorry, lads, I ruined that one. We could talk about chat shit. We can talk about Town's performance in a minute.
Yeah. And only one person rewatched it. So that's a good start to your podcast, isn't it, kids?
Yeah. I had it on. I wasn't paying much attention to it. First half were well shit. But
good evening.
Me and Youngie were talking about the Peking Palace. Can you talk about that on air?
Yeah. So I was just saying, so we was on about our favourite Chinese restaurants in the area, and or takeaway, should I say? And Alex said to me, I really wanted to try the Peking Palace. Well,
never been.
So God bless my nana, when she was alive, her phone number was one digit away from the Peking Palace's phone number. So quite regularly used to get phone calls. Now my nana, God love her, never had a Chinese meal in her life. Didn't trust anything from beyond Cleethorpes, really, from a cuisine point of view. But in the end, got to the point where she just took orders. So bless her, she didn't no idea what a Peking duck was, but she wrote it down.
So she took the orders. Did she at least then pass them on?
Oh no, not at all. This was like, she thought it was a bit of a game. Bless her.
I was hoping that sort of your nan was the precursor to Uber Eats.
Yeah, imagine her rocking up with a penny farthing.
Yeah, never been.
Martin, where's the Chinese that you're eating from now? He said he's currently eating a Chinese. So tell us your order. What are you having?
Yeah.
Can I just point something out, Kyle? There's nothing wrong with my bedroom, mate. You stop throwing all that shade just because I had a dildo on there last week.
I didn't know Bruce was staying over. Yes, I don't know, Martin. My Chinese is very basic. I reckon 5 guesses, 3 wrong guesses. I bet you could guess my Chinese order.
Okay, so something fried rice base.
Yeah, char sui fried rice is the only sort of little bit that I do.
Like a salt and pepper chips or something like that.
No, don't do spice bag.
Oh, okay. Go on, Mike.
I was just going to say, I'm simple. I have special fried rice and crispy shredded chili beef.
That's a great show. I like seaweed. I like a bit of seaweed on the.
Do you want to know the? Do you want to know the issue with that? It's all just cabbage.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
cabbage with great marketing.
Absolutely, with cabbage with brown sugar on, basically.
Look, we're really keen on you all to get involved in this. So if you've got a title for the pod, at the moment, I think cabbage with great marketing is leading. But if you've got an idea for a title, please let me know.
But it is early doors, let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Elliot M, by the way, I just want to big up Elliot M because Fei Wong is also my local Chinese. So big up Laceby Acres, massive. There we go. Come on, the LA.
You know what? So I had a nightmare once. Well, no, sorry, there's the wrong one. Laceby Chinese, right? When I was a kid, I had a terrible nightmare about Laceby Chinese, and we were waiting there, and for some reason, it had the. It's fucking stupid. It had the, and it still sticks with me today. You know, at the end of Bread, the TV show, one for the kids, they used to have like a porcelain or pottery chicken thing.
Yes, yeah. I remember that. Yeah,
and that chicken was chasing me around Laceby Chinese.
Was you on acid at the time? Yeah. Was you been drinking with Paul Linwood at the Laceby Arms?
I had a nightmare about China this week.
Yeah, I could imagine. Don't ruin it, Mike. I've got the idea now that Mike Newell and Barry Connellan are sat in Laceby Arms, and then you go, I just saw a fat lad being chased by a pottery chicken.
It's one of those things from when you were younger, and you're like, did that actually happen, or did I imagine it, or did it happen and I've suppressed it and it didn't, and just imagined it didn't happen?
It happened.
Is everybody okay with my mic, by the way? It sounds like it's hushing.
No.
Yeah, yes, Barry.
If anybody notices, let me know. I'll see if I can fix it. Ever since we bought this new nice thing, I don't think it's actually done anything better. But at least we can play.
It sounds like you're at the sea.
That's what I was thinking. Like there's like a drum roll behind me.
Well, hang on, let me check. Is it mine?
No, I think it's me because I can hear it in my ear.
Well, so can I. Mute yourself.
Ow.
It's Youngie. It's Youngie. It's gone.
Is it back again now?
It is. It went off when you did it.
So Youngie, Mike,
if we arrive,
hang on, Youngie, mute yourself for a second. Let me hear if this. Okay, no, it's still there for me.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, it is.
It's not there for you.
Chaps, if we arrived instead of going into a meeting room and sorted the IT issues out before we went on, we might win an award.
This is great audio content. Yeah, we were.
So we were in one.
I'm just seeing listeners just dropping off by the second.
Well, why not? Why would you want to stay for this? Does that fix it? No.
How about this as a game?
How about somebody in the chat tells us if they can hear it or if it's just us? Because otherwise we're just going around in circles for no reason.
Okay. But while we're doing that, can we just not talk about audio problems because it's not great content.
It's not bad content.
It's not our worst.
That's true. It's not our worst, and our worst is yet to come. Yeah, and the worst is yet to come today when Mike has to talk about the match. Unfortunately, the pressure is on you to actually, make us all lift us all up. Pressure's on.
Well, look, let's just deal with the thing that's been front and center all day. We have upset Oldham Athletic, and I think we need to. I don't know. We have clearly upset Oldham, and I don't really know what we need to do to apologise.
I can hear that.
People of Oldham feel like they have been embarrassed, have had their dignity thrown in their face, and we as Grimsby Town Football Club should really apologise for those 3 bottles of water that we left on a bench.
And the mud. and the mud, obviously, because heaven forbid we bring a mop and bucket with us to an away game.
We usually do because of all the tears of the home fans. But sadly, we were shit, so we didn't need it, and it was thrown back on the bus.
This is changing room gate. Is it big enough to have a gate? What's the standard?
Well, the changing room didn't look that big, mate. I don't think it's got enough room.
It'd be one of them child safety gates, wouldn't it, that stops your baby from getting out?
Yeah.
So it's child's, safety gate.
Safety gate.
So
here's one for you. If you
people of Oldham, hang on, Mike, you're making this sound like it's not from the heart.
What I was going to say, if it was Harrogate, you wouldn't call it Harrogate Gate, would you? Or would you? When would you drop the gate?
I think you are really lowering the tone of this. We need to make a heart.
I'm overthinking it a bit, aren't I? I'm overthinking it.
There's lots of Oldham fans out there who have had their titties.
No, there's not.
Twisted by this, and they feel upset, and I understand that, and we say sorry.
I think we go as far as say we want everybody sacked.
Badoman 1 says about next season going in hazmat suits. I think we should play in hazmat suits. I think as an apology, and to assure that no dirtiness will happen again, we will actually, all the players will wear hazmat suits, and as well, play will stop every 10 minutes to change them and to put new hazmat suits on as an apology.
Fucking tell you something, Oldham. If we have to play you next season, we better be able to eat off the fucking floor when you've been at our place. If there's one crisp wrapper out of sync, named, shamed, go to prison.
I mean, just a slight element of seriousness. It would have been nice if we'd cleared it, but my God, it's a bit of mud and a few bottles. It's not something that's worth going on social media and getting offended for. I mean, it's not like we've smeared shit on the walls and smashed the place up. I mean, if we'd done that, I could have understood it. I could have understood them being annoyed, but I could have understood us doing it. But come on, why does everybody need to get online and be offended by everything these days?
Yeah.
Look, there's fucking mud on the floor. Who cares?
Aaron says, I hope we don't have to play Oldham next season. It's a shithole. Again, our listeners, the top of banter. Well done, Aaron.
Well, Oldham fans have got some banter because I saw somebody online seriously suggest that they go in for Maldini next season.
I thought you were meant to say that the top banter would have been, oh, that's a bit grim.
Oh, of course, that's epic banter, isn't it?
I mean...
Oh, but it stunk of fish, didn't it? Oh.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm broken. Is that the worst thing that happened yesterday, Mike?
Yeah, I think so. Do you think we've dealt with that in a calm, professional manner and in depth? I think so.
Well, look, okay. Proper thought.
Well,
it sounds like it upset them. So is that not necessarily the rule? I've seen videos out there once or twice before saying, oh, look how amazing they've left this. And, you could eat your dinner off it. But it looked, they had one bin. It looked full. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not giving them any credit yesterday. They all were pretty shit. So it's a shame. It's a shame that's gone out there. But I don't think we're necessarily a club that does that sort of thing. We've certainly never heard it before. But whatever. Apologies.
I know there's a lot of stuff around standards, isn't there? But I mean, as you said, the bin looked full, and was there a brush there?
Was there a brush
crazy?
There? Yeah.
That sounds even crazy to be discussing, but who cares? Seriously, who cares?
Was there a brush there? More after 10. Mike, can you report on whether or not there was a brush there?
Yes, Bruce Fenwick has turned up and he's asking, whose brush is this?
Mike is here.
Now for weather.
Was there a brush?
Now for weather.
Was there a brush there is up there in quotes with the time that Graham Souness said that the cat wasn't to blame when Wilfred Zuma kicked in.
You've got to ask yourself whether or not the brush brought it upon himself.
It was Paul Pogba's fault.
It's Paul Pogba's fault.
I tell you what, that floor did not deserve to be cleaned.
That's a very good accent. Well done. And I took a look at that floor and I said, I'm going to clean it. That sounds great.
Do you know who I'd be looking at for it? Do you know who I'd be looking at?
I tell you who I'm looking at, the Frenchman. The Frenchman was an absolute disgrace when he went.
And you know, and he saw the brush and he went, I'm having that.
He saw the brush and went,
This is, and that was our review of Oldham v Grimsby. And again, I've got the fucking score wrong on the graphic.
Oh, we won! Get in!
Yes, well done. I can't bring myself to put the wrong result.
Go on,
Sharon
Mike,
says, did Bruce hear you say brush or bush?
He is a 70s lad.
Should we do the game?
Go on then, Mike. You're the only one talking about it, so go for it.
Did you watch any of it then, Alex?
Yeah, I watched it. It was on the telly and stuff, but it was well fucking boring.
Yeah, I think it was.
The first half didn't exist.
I think the first half was a bit of a non-event, really. It was just two teams cancelling each other out. There wasn't really anything happening. Poor quality on the ball. Both teams set up quite well defensively, so nothing really getting through. I must say, at half-time, though, as an away fan, I'm less bothered by that than I would be as an Oldham fan. I think you're going away to the informed team in the division. Your first mindset is, right, let's play our way into this game. Let's get involved and not give anything away early. So to get to half-time 0-0 and limiting them to almost nothing is a positive in my view. I know other people look at it different. That's just the way I am. Second half, though, we really needed to be better on the ball. We got the ball into so many decent positions, but just a similar story to we've said a couple of times this season. We just didn't do anything with it. One in particular, on the 39th minute, I remember McEachran with a lot of space in midfield, and he had the choice to pass it to Sellers-Fleming or Sweeney in a lot of space on the left, and it went in between them both. And that was just an example throughout the game of just picking the wrong pass or not playing it well enough or doing too much thinking in the final third. We do that a lot. We take an extra touch or so and think too much. So for me, we need to be better on quality. It was good to see Walker come on because I thought he gave us that a little bit and then hits the crossbar. And what's really frustrating and disappointing, that the whole game is frustrating and disappointing because I want to see us be better than what we were, but it can happen. It's just the manner of the goal we conceded. You know, we've gone with George McEachran as sort of the holding midfielder and push Walker and Green further on. And then McEachran finds himself in the left midfield area, puts in a shocking delivery that doesn't beat the first man. Simply cleared. Sweeney gets attracted to the ball, 2 touches round him, and they're off and it's 2v2. And that really frustrates me away from home if you're getting beaten in transition like that on the counter-attack. We did that at Bristol a couple of times and I moaned about it. And the next time we've played Walker and Green together, it's happened again. You can be a little bit forgiving of it. Lack of options. You didn't have a Corey in there to bring on. And also you're sacrificing, you're risking losing to win. So I can't really blame that too much. But as soon as George McEachran ends up in left midfield, somebody's got to be dropping back in there and stopping the break. But yeah, it's a frustrating game. We were so poor on the ball. I don't subscribe to we were absolutely shit because football is played half the time without the ball, and without the ball we were pretty good, to be honest, which pleased me. But you need to be getting a little bit more quality in those final thirds if you're really going to push on this season. So yeah, frustrating.
I saw the goal, and it's interesting you say about absolutely you trying to push on for a win. I thought that's the kind of goal you concede when you're 1-0 down chasing a game and it's the 91st, 92nd minute, you know, and it's kind of like you're pushing people on and you know, bad ball into the box, get hit on the break, you lose 2-0, all right, hands up. But yes, I completely get that we're always looking for the win, but maybe we need to be a little bit smarter in that situation as well. You know, a point yesterday surely would have been a good point. You'd take it, wouldn't you? They're an informed team. And then, you know, I know we've said a lot this season on here that draws are meaningless, but I actually think in games like that, draws are good results.
Yeah, I think if we'd have got a draw yesterday, it'd have been absolutely fine, wouldn't it? That's a team that's apparently in form, so Why would you not be impressed with a point away from home with it? I know Mike's reviewed it pretty well, but I just got to say, and this is overblowing a thing, but George McEachran's cross, which started that goal, was absolutely up against a wall. You know, go do a hike down you got to run Devil's Dip in Caister for that one down the Waterhills, because my God, completely unmarked all the time in the world, and that ball in. And I tell you something, if he's expecting to go in the summer, anyone's just got to watch the last sort of 3 or 4 months of his performances, and he's going to be stuck on Cleethorpes Beach with the rest of them come August, because he has been far and away nowhere near the levels he attained at the beginning when he joined us. He's not ruling games, he's not dictating it, and when he gets those opportunities, he just needs to put it in at the right place. And the ball didn't even beat the first man, and as a result, he's out of position, and one of the reasons why they go on the other way.
Yeah, he had all the time in the world, and it was shocking, innit? But it was not just him. It happened the entire game, which was frustrating. I think Sellers Fleming had a really poor game. I don't subscribe to all the a lot of the stuff I've seen.
A load of hate from
he's had one bad game. I mean, if he had a good game, it doesn't make him a world beater, and the same's true the other way. But I do.
It annoys Scuddy taking him, so that's all I want him for.
Yeah, I got a bit of flack because I was sort of trying to progress the argument that it wasn't too bad, and with the ball, it was terrible. Do not get me wrong. But what I was trying to articulate is, if we nick that or we get a 0-0, you say we've gone away to the best team in the league in the last 7 or 8 games. We've got a point. We've got 3 points. It's a textbook away performance, similar to Notts County. If we'd lost that, everybody would have said we shit. Because we win it, everybody says we're good. That's not true. That's not how football works. So if Walker's shot there, the crossbar goes in, you're thinking, no, a bit of masterclass here. We've sat in, we've kept them quiet. We've then come in the second half and got more on the front foot and gone forward, got the goal.
Performance.
Professional. That's what you got to do for the playoffs. So it's fine margin. So I don't understand this. We beat Notts County playing a more pragmatic way. Oh, look how brilliant we are. We lose to Oldham on a breakaway goal that I don't think we deserve to lose, and we're shit. It's just not true.
I would agree with you, Mike. We probably didn't deserve to lose, but we didn't deserve to win either.
No, we didn't. But I'd been happy with the point.
And I think you are looking at it through a rose. I thought it was a pretty poor performance, but I don't necessarily think that performances of late have been. They've been nowhere near the same sort of free-flowing football we were playing at the start of the season, which is fine. Results get results. I'd rather be Bromley right now than I would be Town, but the performance wasn't great. And just looking at the form table I have kindly put up, which is correct this time around. 2 defeats in 14 is brilliant, or 2 wins in 6. It's not brilliant. There's been a few drop points on it. And again, the question is, when we're playing lower mid-table teams, why can't we put them to bed? This is a squad.
I think by the end of this week, we will know. I think by 5 o'clock on Saturday, we will know whether or not we are in with a shout or not quite good enough. I think. I think that you're right. There's been too many games this season. There's been too many cut-offs this season, haven't there? Mm-hmm. Where should-offs and cut-offs. Especially in that kind of 10-game spell. You turn a couple of them into wins, and suddenly you've got 4 extra points there, and things look a little bit rosier, don't they? So I think that, I think by 5 o'clock next Saturday, we will have a very good idea to whether or not we're contenders or whether or not this is going to be a nearly season. I think it does feel a little bit flat at the moment, even after we're all buzzing after the Salford game. But, I think judging the mood yesterday, and yes, a few people need to give their heads a wobble a little bit. It is only two defeats in 14 or whatever it is. But at the same time, you look at the games ahead and you're thinking, God, this is a tough run. Can we get over the line? So it's a big week now. 2 home games, 2 home games against teams that, one who is now into the relegation zone, and another team that, even though they're mid-table, are actually on quite a good run at the moment in Fleetwood. Haven't lost in 7, though they've drawn a few in that time. It's by 5 o'clock on Saturday. I think we will have a good idea whether or not we are the contenders we hope we are, or whether or not this season's going to fade out.
There's a good there's a good chance the season ends the same way last season did, where in the last third of the season the team don't show up, and we go out with a whimper after what at the start of the season, and then that's something that Artell will have to face questions of next season, going, well, we started well now, but every time we've done this within the last sort of 6 to 8 games when it matters, the team don't show up.
Saying that though, last season we got to the last game of the season still with a chance, and two of the 4 games previously we conceded last minute goals that cost us 4 points.
Unbelievably, we stayed in it. It really doesn't tell the context of that season. Remember Port Vale, like the game away, that sort of thing, where it was just
we were decent at Port Vale until the last 10 minutes.
Exactly. That sort of fading away sort of stuff.
No, it is getting make or break time now. And you're quite right. If we get 6 points this week, game on. If we get no points, you're thinking that's going to be tough. It probably isn't either way, but that's just not how momentum and mindsets work, is it? What I would say is I don't really see much evidence. I know at times as a Town fan it can be really easy just to look back on the history and then just think it's going to be shit. But we went away to Bristol and lost in a poor performance. We then played 3 teams in the playoffs and the top team in the league and got 7 points. So it's not like, we're drifting. We've just had a week where we've played teams in the playoffs. We're unbeaten and got 7 points from it. So a little bit perspective. But I'm not trying to defend the performance in terms of with the ball, because I think it was shocking. You put any word there. I'm just maybe trying to make a more nuanced point, not very well, is that I think you play football 50% of the time without the ball, and that was fine. It wasn't like Bristol where we got absolutely battered. It was one of those games where nothing really happened and we didn't really deserve to win it. I don't think we deserved to lose it. We weren't good enough on the ball and we lost a goal in transition, which was crazy. There was 5 or 6 things you could have done to stop that and we did none of them. And I think that's what it boiled down to. But if we'd got a point, I'd have been quite happy away from home. I'd have stretched it to 4 against good teams without a loss over the last week or so.
Yeah, and there is that element of getting back on your feet, and a draw would have been great. A draw would have been absolutely fine. I think everyone would have been keen on that. Everyone was pretty aware that Oldham had been on a half decent run, and if you go away without a point, you go, well, if it wasn't for 2 inches of the crossbar, we could have gone away with 3 points. But that isn't the case. Individual errors, didn't take chances. Once again, set piece delivery is woeful, and it's just I don't understand that. I assume they've got this idea of they get it to the front post and then chaos reigns. But every time they do that, there's just no guy lurking at the back post. And I understand that it will change the shape of it, but there's nobody there just to mop up. And I don't understand that either.
I said yesterday like I said, I didn't watch the game, but the one thing I thought straight away as soon as I saw the lineup was that without Vernon, why aren't you playing Staunton? Because who else is putting really quality balls into the box, and who else is taking corners? So I thought he got that one wrong straight off the bat, because it's League Two. You're going to get a lot of free kicks. You're going to get a lot of corners, and we're not best at them things anyway most of the time. But at least Staunton has a decent delivery on him and can get a ball into the box. I get why you want to pick Sweeney because of his defensive capability, but I thought if you don't have Vernon, you've kind of got to play Staunton. So just to give you that option at set pieces.
Oh, sorry, I thought Mike was coming in to talk then, but that's okay. It was disappointing. Fair few. Aaron saying he saw his worst Tory performance that he'd seen in a Town shirt. I just thought he disappeared. I think he was just a 6 or a 5 out of 10. And
there was too many that weren't terrible. We're just bog standard. There was nobody really over a 6, as you say.
Yeah, Tyler Fleming had a poor game, but the vitriol he's getting online, it's not probably deserved.
I'm sorry, it's boring. It's so boring. Like, he's had one bad game, right? Yes, he can be professional footballer. No, you couldn't do better than him. Behave.
Ditto Soonsup Bell. Like, it was like, why is he been picked again? Blah, blah, blah. like, what's that lad got to do to win people over? I know people love Andy Cook. I completely get it. But I'll tell you now, spoilers, Andy Cook cannot play 3 games in a week. That is why Andy Cook did not play yesterday. Simple as that. There's 2 home games coming up. He will likely start both of them. He didn't play yesterday simply because he is not capable of playing 3 games in a week. That is why Soon Suk Bell played.
You are absolutely right. Just everybody's enjoying it, aren't they?
No, he's gone.
He's gone.
Finally, we've got rid of him.
Oh,
finally.
That's it. The real podcast starts now.
Now we can talk about formations for 45 minutes, youngie.
Oh, get in. Oh, am I on my own now? Oh, my word. Hi, everybody. Seemingly, everyone has gone. So
no, he's still here. He just kicked me out because I said we'll talk about formations.
All right, fair enough. He's disappeared. He's sunted into the background for a bit then. Well, we might as well, if we're going to then start talking about that, we might as well talk about injuries and international call-ups, haven't we? So it's emerging, or seemingly emerging, that Corey and Vernon are going to be out for a considerable amount of time. Vernon is obviously a massive loss, a huge loss. In fact, I'd argue Corey is as well, actually, for the energy that you miss in midfield as well. So how are we going to get round it? That is the question.
I mean, first off, it's a shame that we're missing both of them because I think they are 2 very key players for very different reasons. I think when you haven't got Corey available like yesterday, you do tend to see why. I don't think he'll do it straight away, but me and Alex were talking about this in the week. I think he kind of has to eventually get Cook and Kabia or Cook and Sun Suk Bell in a 2. We've had arguments before about why I've not liked it. The only reason I've not liked it is I think throughout most of the season, Vernon has been your attacking outlet and the player that brings you the most. If you play him as a wing back, he gets the ball too deep. I don't think you can play 4-4-2 because I think you can't really do a 2 in midfield in this league much more. I just don't think it works. So it needs to be that 3-5-2. So I think what I would do eventually is that's what I would do. I'd play Staunton on the left, Sweeney as the left-sided centre-back. They could shift over, get a little bit lopsided, get both of them up the pitch, so it's sort of like a 4. Rogers pushes us on, Tory McEachran in the middle, and get Walker or Green to go over onto the right and drift. So it sort of makes it into a 4-4-2, but you've still got that midfield solidity. I think that's what he'll do. I'd really like to see Cook and Kabia together. I don't think there's many that can replace Vernon and the outlet that he's given us this season. So I think that's where he'll have to go eventually.
4-4-2. That's the only way you win Division 4.
Who's the last team to play 4-4-2 that won Division 4, mate?
Bromley.
Corinthians, 1864.
Bromley don't play 4-4-2.
Bromley play 4-4-2. Get it up to Michael Cheek. Knock it down. Grimsby Town will be playing 4-4-2. Division 4 is it's not difficult. 2 fast lads either side. Big fucker up front. Fast little fucker. 2 guys that's happy to get a yellow card in the centre midfield. 2 big bastards at the back. 2 quick wingers and a goalkeeper that can't let it through their legs. And then you win the league. What
worries me about doing that, and I might be wrong,
is we will get tired of winning.
Yeah, please.
Oh, so bored of winning.
We're winning too much. What worries me about that, because I worry too much, is the Bristol game and yesterday. If you've got 2 in midfield and one of them, like McEachran, steps out, we're playing lots of teams that might want to sit in against us. And fucking hell, Alex. Might want to sit in against us, and their best outlet is in the transition and breaking against us. And I think you lose a game that way. I think if you've got Staunton on the left, 2 up top.
What a load of woke nonsense.
I tell you what, this country's lost.
Yeah, broken
Lost.
Britain. Look
Broken
at this
Britain.
guy. This is what's wrong with your country.
Coming here with your halal formations. You're a
Exactly.
disgrace.
All those people on those little boats coming over going, I want to play as a Mazzala.
Why do you like 4-4-2
He's a
then?
number 6.
It's British. That's why I like 4-4-2.
And how
it's beans on toast. It's sausage rolls.
It's beef
Tell me
dripping.
what football has Britain won playing 4-4-2 since
It's fingering
1966.
Mr. Blobby in a bush shelter.
1966 was the World Cup. No other World Cup matters.
Yeah. What's it won since?
It's won my heart. That's what it's won.
Shall I tell you what it did, Mike? Won us back our country, didn't it? Won us back. We took our sovereignty back.
I think I'm looking forward to going full on Harry Redknapp, big man, little man up front.
Yeah.
Cookie and Camia. Oh, come on.
Benson and Hedges.
Benson and Hedges in midfield. Lambert and Butler at fullback.
Also, I don't. As nice as it is, I don't know how feasible it is to change your entire style because you're missing one player.
No one needs to change their style when you're playing 4-4-2 because it's built into your blood. As a British man, it courses through your veins.
I'm Irish.
Yes, well, you don't play football.
Well, it's fine because most of the national team are British anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly, which is why they never win anything.
Sorry to my Irish brethren.
I'm trying to get my Irish passport sorted at the moment.
I'm one generation too much, so it won't let me have one.
Yeah, so hang on then. How can you say you're Irish then? Do you know what? When I get my
I tell you what, you can just let me tell you the story and you can tell me if I'm Irish. Right?
Go on then, Mike.
It was Paddy's birthday, so
no,
did you celebrate?
He's not going to hear this story. So my granddad, many, many years ago, went into a post office to post a letter, and he saw a rifle, and he just picked it up because nobody fell over it, and it went off 368 times and reloaded itself 154 times. Just at these British soldiers that were outside, right? They said he was in something called the IRA and got sent to prison here, and the entire family moved. So I think I might be a bit Irish.
He was in the Ira Jackson Jr., amazingly.
He just thought somebody was going to fall over the rifle, and then just so happened all these redcoats are outside.
Oh, well, then why didn't you put that on your passport application? That's what I want to know.
Proper Irish.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't think it was the IRA. It was just he was in the uprisings in the early 1900s. But the entire family moved over to prison to wait for him to get out and never went home.
You're as Irish as Tony Cascarino and Mick McCarthy. I think that's the.
I think I'd get a call up. I'll be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if he's still in for a shot.
So, what do we think about Vernon being out for a few weeks? Because I listened to Artell in the week, and he said, "Oh, we're going to leave it late," and I instantly thought my Artell radar went off. I was like, "That means he ain't fit." Well, I don't pay a blind bit of attention to what that bloke says. I don't blame him. You don't want to give competitive advantages away. I have no criticism.
No,
but I just don't listen to him anymore.
No, well, I must admit, like I thought, oh, that's a bit of a strange thing to say because obviously we've been hearing there's been rumours kicking around all week that Vernon's out for the rest of the season. He will be a huge loss. There's no doubt about it. You know, he's a threat. You don't have that many goals and that many assists in a season and not 24? Be a threat. Yeah, 24 goals and assists combined, which is incredible return. So look, it's a huge loss. It's whether or not we can. Oh, look who it is!
Top of the morning to you, motherfuckers.
Nursing his Paddy's Day hangover, and here he is.
For those of you listening, Alex has just decided to put an Ireland rugby shirt on and think that now qualifies him for a passport.
And the mic is really annoyed because it does. Mike, top of the morning to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, I got to take this off. This is too tight.
All right.
See you later, darlings.
Bye.
Why are you going? Why not just do that there? Bloody hell, it is tight. Have you seen that?
Yeah, they were big boobage there. Absolutely.
Is that his kids?
Anyway, someone suggested bringing Gilson back. That might not be a bad shout.
I like Gilson. I get the sense that he's just somebody that just hasn't been able to stay fit, so he probably needs the football. I don't think we'll be able to bring him back. I don't think you can do, can you?
No, they've got
28 day.
Artell said he's got a recall on him because I think
wasn't that in his first loan.
No, I think he said it on this one. I think he got interviewed by BBC and said that they've got a recall on him. So
it'd be a good decision, but it's nice to see Van Sorsen back involved. That might give us a chance to rest Burns, because I think we've played Burns a bit too much and relied on him. He's one of these players I think he needs to be given a run and then given a rest.
Burns is struggling. Burns is really struggling. I think you can see it. And yeah, you're probably right. I think he maybe needs taken out of the firing line a little bit. The other one, he obviously doesn't trust Amal Azur, does he? He's been here all season. He's barely started games. And I don't think he's done bad when we asked of it of him. I think he's chipped in with a few goals. He's a different kind of threat to what everybody else is. Maybe he sees him a bit more as kind of impact sub player, but
do you know? I mean, I think he sees him as an impact player. But I was thinking yesterday when I was watching that game, they were defending so high. I was like, this is a game. Get Amaluza on and just get him pushed on the last man. There's so much space. There was just so much space.
93.
But as well, I know we've been playing him as a striker, but I always thought that Sunsut Bell is a wide forward or a 10 sort of player. Really, I think he's done a job as a striker. But I'd like to see him involved maybe on the wings as well. So as frustrating as it is that we're losing a pretty influential player in Charles and a pretty important one in Corey, we've got a decent sized squad for a reason, and it's time for somebody else to step up and have a go. And I have every confidence they will. I really do. I think last season we were relying on the same players to play the same amount of minutes and run themselves into the ground. This year, we can cope with losing two players like that because we've got the numbers. So it's about time some of them think, this is my chance now. If I get a start, someone's going to have to take that shirt off me.
Yeah. Well, the other conversation is the international call-ups thing, isn't it? Because I thought Artel's tone changed in the two times he's asked about it. On Thursday, he was adamant, no, we won't call games off, if we get international call-ups. And I thought after Saturday, the tone changed a little bit to, we'll have to have a meeting. Or maybe
I don't think he was expecting that. I don't think he was expecting Adair to get a call-up from Kenya.
Maybe not.
Because he mentioned four of the players and didn't mention Clark. So just to Aaron, that's why we got Adair. He's versatile, so can play a couple of positions, but also when we need a game called off, he'll get called up for an international.
So who are we going to get? So Tory's going to get called up for the Faroe Islands.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's got it.
He basically confirmed it, didn't he? On his post, he said Artel's spoken to the Faroe Islands manager, hasn't he? So he knows it's happening.
So that would be the third one, and we need three, I think.
So, and then who's Adobe? Kenya.
Yeah.
Kenya.
Yeah.
And Sunsut Bell, Thailand.
Yeah.
Maldini might get. Maldini might get one.
Can Sunsut Bell get to Thailand, or is it away?
I'll just go the other way. There's two ways around the world.
Just go the other way. Can you imagine that?
Turn left instead of right outside Heathrow, mate. It'll be fine.
Change over in Mexico City to go to Thailand.
Oh God. Is it a friendly? Is it a qualifier?
Yeah, no friendly. It's two friendlies, I think.
Wow. Well, when you think about it, so you've got the three that have or will probably be called up: Tory, Adair, and Sunsut Bell. Van Sorsen is obviously injured, so he won't be called up, but he could be. Gardner's been called up for the under-21s. Maldini's been called up for his national team before. So you're looking at 6 or 7 players that are in and around their national team setups.
The rules on under-21 call-ups or any age group call-ups...
It's 25%, isn't it?
Yes, they've got to play 25% of first-team games to be considered then a call-up. So Gardner wouldn't count, would he? If Gardner got called up, he wouldn't count.
No. I was just making the point that how many players we have in and around international setups.
Yeah.
Harry Clifton used to get called up for Wales under-21s. We're like, we've got international players.
Yeah, he did.
Chris, the World Cup qualifier.
Oh, we're playing, Chris.
That's a bit early for a World Cup qualifier.
Or late.
Is it the is it the playoffs?
No, they're not in the playoffs, Thailand. Faroes were supposed to be. Yeah, they are supposed to be playing in the UAE, but it's now been called off and they're playing San Marino instead. They're playing a friendly against San Marino.
Is James McEwen playing for San Marino?
Well, possibly.
The Faroes are supposed to be playing UAE. Are they playing them at UAE or are they playing them in the Faroe Islands?
He's not listening.
No,
I just said that we're playing San Marino.
It's been called. Yeah, they were meant to be playing in Dubai. They were meant to be playing 2 games in Dubai. I think one against was Singapore, and the other one was UAE. But the game's been called. Obviously, the games have been called off. But so now they're playing San Marino instead. I think in San Marino. So.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there we go. James McEwen might be playing against them.
Yeah, Maka might be playing.
They're playing Turkmenistan in the AFC Asia Cup qualifications.
Oh,
so it's not World Cup quite. It's Asia Cup
in Thailand.
Asia Cup.
That is the 3 most random countries for a call up, though, isn't it? You cannot get 3 more differing nations.
Thailand,
yeah, that's like so random. That's unbelievable. And possibly Albania if Maldini gets a call up as well.
And then when they're fit, Iceland and Scotland.
Yes, yeah. That's
I hate Iceland. That's a reference from a long time ago. Yeah. It's going to be.
It was nice to see Sunset Bell back. Okay, Van Soursen back in the squad, though, wasn't it?
The same thing.
Yeah, he's if you can get 5 games out of him between now and the end of the season, that would be a massive help, wouldn't it? That would be a huge help to us.
I'm going to be quiet now because Alex told me off.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. You do your Sam. We need a Sam. You're just enthusiastic, Mike. That's all right. No one minds.
So many international players.
5. I've got to say though, Maldini is continuing to impress, even though he made a mistake yesterday. Yeah. I'm enjoying him. I'm enjoying watching him play. He's becoming a lot of fun. I like that he likes to get stuck in. Paul Groves would give him a nod of approval. I like it. Does he get the Paul? Do you think he gets the Paul Groves nod of approval?
Yes, 100%. He's very much the. He reminds me actually of George Santos. Gives me massive George Santos vibes. You know what I mean? Just kind of.
Hopefully not too much.
Not as in not them one. But when George Santos came to us, that them kind of vibes.
He likes to get involved, doesn't he?
Maldini.
We don't know. No. What Maldini played there, didn't he? Maldini played at Bromley last season.
What about your friends in football, Mike? Do they know?
Would know because they work in the National League, so I'm not sure they would know that.
Okay. What have your friends in football said about anything else?
Nothing, because I haven't spoken to them.
Have you fallen out with your friends?
Next time we sign somebody from the National League, I'll ring one of them up and say, "What do you think of this player?"
Have you fallen out with your friends in football?
I don't have any friends. You know this. I've spoken to you this week more than anybody else. That's how bad it is.
Poor Tierney.
Yeah. But about Maldini, I think I mentioned earlier, that's probably about the first mistake I've seen him make, proper one. But he's also got to get a shout as well.
But at the same time, he's a centre back. He shouldn't have to cover 2 guys at once.
Yeah, it's an unacceptable position to be in the first place. We need to prevent that happening. But he likes to get involved. I like the look of him. Said that last couple of weeks. I found it hilarious that one of the Oldham fans was on Twitter suggesting that they go in for him in the summer and partner him with their number 5. I just think that's quite silly. We've paid a lot of money for him from Arsenal. He ain't going to Oldham. I like him.
Can I also say as well, and I think I'll caveat by saying apparently there might be structural issues, but it is really Tim Pot of Notts County, of Oldham, with these big old grounds that they don't fill and then don't allow away fans in. If you're not good enough to fill your stadiums, then you shouldn't be allowed to restrict the number of away fans coming. It's Division 4 football. You should be grateful for the money, and you should be there. 1,500 there. We could have had, another 400-500 there, and it was denied because, I don't know. It's either a problem with the ground, which is probably why we didn't clean it. Slightly worried it's going to collapse in on us, or because you're too Tim Pot and you're worried that there's going to be more people there to make a noise. It's exactly the same with Notts County. It's pathetic. It's more Tim Pot than an away end with no roof.
Did Sam say it was because of structural issues? And then I turned around to Sam and said, do they know the top is above the bottom and on top of it? Because if you've got structural issues on the bottom of the stand,
the amount of Final Destination films they'll get out of 1,500 town fans falling through an away end. And
if the bottom bit falls down, the top doesn't stay where it is. Like, I don't get it.
And just for effect, the floodlight goes as well. It all just goes.
And then, but I like the idea that the Oldham away end, if you were there yesterday, tell us, was it that ropey? Like, that away end is dodgy, but Gillingham's away end is absolutely fine.
It's Meccano.
Gillingham's is 20 years old. It is rotted. There are so many seats that are no longer attached to anything. Sai says the concourses at Notts and Oldham are too small to accommodate a full stand. Well, then that's Tim Pot, Sai. And it's not true because we've had 4,500 there before.
Hey, if Crystal Palace can handle it in their concourse, Premier League every week, and then bloody hell, the Palace concourse is Jesus, Nora. That's tiny.
Terrible. Yeah.
Right. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. There is a very good one here. Hang on. Tony Parker. Maybe Oldham want Maldini as they don't have a sweeper.
Come on now. Come on. Tony Parker's Black and White Army.
Alex, it's all got a bit Norwich digital with all those sound effects you've got, mate.
Top banter.
This is great banter.
North Norfolk digital.
Let's go to let's go to Alex's dream world where they're playing 4-4-2.
Oh, Denver Hume's back this week, isn't he? We're going to prime Bruce to go and have a word with him.
Is he not still injured?
Of course he is.
I thought he was looking for opportunities elsewhere.
Yeah.
Mid-table.
Of course he is.
Yeah, he got quite that serious injury, didn't he?
Oh, he did he? Oh, yeah, hang on.
Yeah, so we better lay off let Denver Hume for this one.
I obviously didn't know that because I thought he was playing. So. Moving swiftly on.
I'll double check, but I know I thought he was going to be out for a while. Carry on without me. Sorry.
I like the dead air.
Great audio.
We did it when we had all those injuries last year. Just moving on to another game we've got this week. Then, did you see that Barrow have run out of corner flags to make manager announcements now? They're on to their fourth. Is it the fourth of the season now or third? I think fourth.
Fourth, yeah. Fourth of the season. Like, unbelievable.
Danny Rose isn't even playing for the guy, but one that signed him. He's been there for 2 months. He's playing for his third manager.
Yeah, bless him. I wonder if he's wondering what kind of decision he's made.
I hope he hasn't got a relegation clause because they're banging trouble.
Who is?
Barrow.
Well, they've dropped into the relegation zone, haven't they? This week. Well, you just know it full well. For all the hard work that Jackson Smith has put in, late contender for Player of the Year. You know full well, 95th minute, he's going to roll the ball out, not look behind him, and who's going to be lurking there?
Absolute shit house.
Like a shit house in the wind.
Cheer him.
And he'd do it, and then the pontoon will stand and applaud him.
Yeah, and then everybody clapped.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
Are we happy with the relegation zone as it is? Barrow and Harrogate?
No, I don't want Harrogate to stay up.
No,
I like a day out.
And I like the Newport lads as well. So,
yeah, well, they wouldn't be going down. It would be Barrow and Harrogate.
I think Tranmere could.
Well, Tranmere is 7 points away,
and we played them last game of the season.
I tell you what, poetic.
What?
Poetic.
Liverpool's an incredible night out. It'll be a good night on the Saturday, on the Friday night, down in Liverpool, and then get over the Mersey tunnels. £2.40.
We'll be resting everybody for the playoffs, though, won't we? We'll be resting everybody.
We got to relegate them.
How about this? Week before, we make the playoffs against Swindon, knock them out of it. So they're gone.
Celebrate on the pitch in front of
Holloway. Yeah.
Someone steals his hat.
And then the week after,
Yeah.
Sweet revenge, finally, at Tranmere. 20-odd years later.
No one at Tranmere remembers it.
I tell you what, I'd love it if we relegated them.
Shall I tell you what I like? I like this idea. We get promoted. We get promoted. You know, guaranteed that I don't even think it's mathematically possible anymore. Against Swindon, someone steals Holloway's hat. Then there's Maldini's on everybody's shoulders with Holloway's stolen hat on. That becomes a bit of merch.
No, I go a bit further. He's on somebody's shoulders holding Holloway's head.
That's what I was about to say. Head on a stick.
Just a pike at the front of Imperial Avenue with just Holloway's head on it. Traitors beware.
Concrete belongs on the concrete. Grass belongs on the grass.
Yeah, I think on this, in all seriousness, I think there is a chance that Swindon could balls us up. Things are not good in the Swindon camp. They haven't won in 5, haven't won in 6. I think they could balls us up.
Well, there was that cryptic tweet, wasn't there, on X, and I don't know if it's because Swindon are a bit basket
by
casey,
our favourite people.
Yeah, they don't like you. Everybody loves us, Alex. It's just you that fall out with people.
Well, it's a Bradford City podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, but they don't know who we are. They just don't like you.
That's fair. Always the judge of character.
Yeah, and I think everybody thought maybe because they are a bit basket casey that it was Swindon.
Colchester was the other. Yeah, Colchester seems to be the other rumour, doesn't it? That because they're having problems. That takeover that was meant to happen hasn't happened, has it? And they're hugely in debt and massively in debt.
The Cowleys and the Holloways in trouble. Who would have thought it? Oh,
did he kick off again, Holloway?
Probably.
Oh, he kicks off every week now. It's not even a thing.
Genuinely, I'm concerned for the bloke. Genuinely,
when Steve Evans is the sane person in the room, you know that there's an issue. When Steve Evans is the voice of calm, the voice of reason, like
we're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
We're not.
We are not in Kansas. Well, there we go. Are we doing it? Have we got anything else we want to talk? Both Youngie and Mike were very organised and put together an agenda.
Yeah, I've got a game. If you want to get a little game, a little cheeky game.
Aaron, in fairness, none of us like Alex either. So,
what did I do?
We're just you. You and your Eunice.
Eunice.
Yeah, whoever she is.
Cracking.
We got a game.
Pakistani cricketer. Aaron, why don't you like me? I'm a nice guy. I'm a lovely man. Where's Youngie's game?
Hiya, everybody. So, simple game tonight. It's head to head. I have gone through 2 of our last great season, our 2 last promotion seasons. So, 21-22, 05-06. Over them 2 period of times, 26 individual players scored goals over them seasons. Simple as winner stays on. Name them players. So we'll just basically do it as a back and forth until someone gets knocked out. So 26 players over our 2 last promotion season scored a goal. Name me them.
Season, sorry. Do you say 20?
The last 2
16.
promotion seasons.
Yeah.
So 2015, 2016 and 21, 22. So I will start with Alex.
Arico Souza.
Arico Souza is correct. He scored twice.
That lovely man, John McAtee.
Oh, lovely man. Loves the club. Loves the town.
Loves Chris Doig.
Loves Chris Doig. 16 for the season. Alex.
Ryan Taylor.
Ryan Taylor, yeah, scored 9 that season.
How many lives we got? We've got 3 lives.
3 lives, yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll take a risk then. Wilbur Parga.
Wilbur Parga.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't he score against Bromsgrove?
Yeah, I remember the Bromsgrove one.
Now, I will double check this because I haven't got him listed on league goals.
You're wrong.
But yeah, I think
Oh, league goals. Oh, fuck. Can I go again?
No.
We'll
kill him.
Okay. I will double check that. I've got a feeling he did score a league goal, but
I'm happy for him to have it.
Yes. We will. I will hold that one. Carry on, Alex.
All I can think of is Max Wright running through against Wrexham to score the third.
We know what? One of my favourite moments of that season.
Agreed.
I love that. And by the way, wish him all the well. He just signed for Cleethorpes this week, and Max Wright, in a transfer that I thought literally happened probably 2 years ago. So it's only just happened apparently. So there you go. Hope Max Wright does well. Everyone loves Max Wright.
I will go for another one. I think it was against Halifax. Jordan Maguire-Drew.
JMD scored quite a few that season. Actually.
Last minute.
He scored 6 that season.
Tristan Abrahams.
Tristan Abrahams
he
as
scored
well.
A hat-trick against Eastleigh, didn't he?
No, that was that was somebody else.
Manny Disaruve.
Yeah, he scored 4. Mana Wishireo scored 7. Alex.
Oh, Giles Coke.
Giles Coke, scored a singular goal.
Luke Waterfall.
Scored 7. 7 from centre back that season.
Sam's favourite, Michel Fete.
Michi Fete, which I couldn't believe, scored 4 league goals that season. Where did that come from?
Lovely man, Mr. Gavin Holohan.
Gavin Holohan, scored in the league. He scored 3 goals.
Barnet free kick. Alex Hunt.
Alex Hunt, absolutely correct. Scored once, Alex Hunt. Bapaga, I can confirm, did score a goal, by the way. So he's listed. I went up to this is courtesy of the fishy. So if anything's wrong, blame the fishy. Harry Clifton. Oh, he scored quite a lot that season. He scored 7.
No, he didn't. Linnell John Lewis.
Scored twice, in the league. And also...
people are starting to put things in, so I'm going to hide the comments.
You could wait till I'd looked.
Sorry, mate. I've got a guess.
Did he say Tristan Abrahams when I wasn't listening?
He did,
I
yes.
did,
yeah. Midfield. Ben Fox must have scored a goal.
He did. He scored that stunner again. I can't remember who it was, but he scored an absolute stunner.
Because he is a stunner.
He's a beautiful man. Absolutely. You've done for that season. I can tell you now, off my calculations, you are only missing 3 players. But don't forget, there's 2 seasons we're talking about here.
I nearly went to 15, 16 already.
Omar Bogle.
Omar Bogle. Scored 15.
Podrick.
Command, absolutely 31.
Super Diz.
Super Great Disley, 6.
Mr. Arnold.
Mr. Arnold, Nathan Arnold.
Just sounds like you've forgotten his name.
Mr.
Arnold. He taught me PE.
Hey Arnold. Yes, 11.
Monkhouse. Andy Monkhouse.
Andy Monkhouse. Started the season on fire, didn't he? And then tailed off 6.
Yeah. It's a Hurst way.
Yes.
John Paul Pittman.
John Paul Pittman, scored 5.
Toto
NCL, just a single goal, just a single goal. So you got in.
Sean Pearson.
And
I think that might have been. I don't think that was that season.
It wasn't. He scored twice in the other season, but you're correct. He is on the list. Absolutely. Because I thought, there's going to be. He must be the only one who scored in both promotion seasons. He didn't score a league goal that season. The year we went up the first time. So
I'm struggling here, and I might have to pull out my Craig Clay.
Craig Clay, yes, with 3.
Oh, did he really?
Andy Smith.
Yeah, Andy Smith has got to score 1.
Andy Smith did score 1. You're absolutely correct.
John Nolan.
John,
there's
shout for
there's
John
a player.
Nolan.
Yeah.
4.
I'm
he scored.
slightly worried now. I'm starting to take a few more gambles than I did before.
I think I've got the last one.
Go on.
Go on, Mike.
Please tell me Sean Scannell scored a goal.
I am pleased to tell you that Sean Scannell did score a goal. Yes, absolutely. And I can tell you now, I can tell you, well, I think you collectively pretty much done it. There is only, of my counting, 3 players that you haven't named.
So I've got 2 lone players in my head.
Okay.
One is Sam Bell. Didn't he score against Dagenham and Redbridge?
Sam Bell did indeed score against Dagenham and Redbridge. Correct.
When McAtee got sent off.
Yeah.
That's a shout. Oh.
And I think I've got one more, but it's a risk. This is good.
I'm just going to name.
Well here.
I'm going to name a centre
This is a
half.
brilliant effort. Go on.
Just on the hope that Josh Gowling scored a header.
Yeah, oh God, yeah, definitely.
Got to have done.
Josh Gowling scored twice that season.
Did you say?
Yeah, he did say Waterfall. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only other one, and he's one of mine that I always pick up as players who disappeared into nothing. Oh,
go on.
What's his name? It's Robinson, but I don't know. What is it? Matthew?
No, I've not got a Robinson on here.
Okay.
So, Mike, this is to win the game.
I have no idea. I'm just naming players that might. I think I'm out of centre halves, but free kick. Connor Townsend. He scored that free kick, didn't he?
Congratulations, Connor Townsend is
I can see it.
The list. Yeah, you are absolutely
from that season.
Yeah, he came. Remember, he had a little loan spell.
Yeah,
at the end of Christmas time, didn't he?
Because I remember her saying he's only come here because he's been here before. He shouldn't be at this level.
Yeah, but I think he ended up signing for Scunthorpe in January, didn't he?
That rings a bell though.
I'm going to check that, but you have literally, between you, from my calculations, you have named every single player, which is incredible.
We didn't have many goal scorers in that 15-16 season.
We didn't at all, no. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
ESPN, 2015-2016, Grimsby Town 2, Torquay 2. Goals from Padraig Hammond and Matt Robinson.
Oh!
And Matt Robinson also scored an own goal, so I win.
Well, if that's the case, then again, collectively,
Mike, that was a very good game, but I'm happy. Whoever won was victorious.
There's one more.
Oh, go on.
There is another. What, from which season then?
Well, I think it's either Holborn or...
Holborn didn't score.
Holborn didn't score, yeah.
Jack McCreth?
I've done Jack McCreth.
Jack McCreth didn't play for us that season. He'd gone by then.
No, I haven't got another one then. We have to end on a draw.
Well done. There we go.
Because the other one I was checking was Marcus Marshall, but he didn't score.
No, he scored in the FA Trophy.
Yeah, but and set up, obviously won a penalty in the... And wasn't that weird, Marcus Marshall? Because he barely played all season and suddenly came on against Braintree and changed the game.
Who did we miss then? Who did we miss? Have I missed a centre half or something?
No, you haven't missed anybody. You've got everybody. One I was somebody suggested Riley. Somebody suggested Riley Towler on the chat, but I checked it. He didn't. Riley Towler didn't score. So
I did love Mark. Can I just appreciate Marcus Marshall for a minute? Because he looked like Rio Ferdinand, and I went and watched him at Welling in the FA Trophy, and it was before we'd started to go to Welling. It was the first time we ever played there, and I loved the ground, and he just dominated. He absolutely dominated. And then when he came on Braintree, I'd lost hope I'd got annoyed. I'd lost hope, and he came on and he completely changed the game. And I'll always remember him. Always remember him.
Mike, I owe you an apology.
I think you're wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say I owe you an apology.
I've just gone to look it up.
Jack McCreth. Yeah, I think that where I got the listings from, which is the Fishies squad statistics, I think that the players that are not there by the end of the season get taken off the list.
I'll stick up loads for them.
Yes, well, no. Look at I've found another site with the goal scorers on, and Jack McCreth is the only one that wasn't mentioned.
Who was the other one I went for? Because I probably wouldn't have gone with McCreth. I'd have gone with the other guy I mentioned, Hoban. I'd have gone with Hoban.
Well, no, Hoban didn't score.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'd have lost. So
yeah. So
I think
I enjoyed that.
Sam Bell. I was very impressed with Sam Bell.
Sam Bell's a great.
Was he from Barnsley? Because when we were doing it, I was thinking there was a lad from Barnsley. I can't remember his name.
Bristol.
Because he's doing really well now, isn't he? Bristol. Did he go on loan to Barnsley?
Hang on, wasn't Riley Towler from Bristol? Or did he go?
Riley Towler was also from Bristol
because he had that proper because he was the one that he went a little bit viral, didn't he, when he was talking about doors and windows.
Yeah,
and he was completely taken with it. He was like, "Oh, you don't know which one it is? Was it more doors or windows?"
I'm pretty sure Sam Bell. Did Sam Bell go on loan to Barnsley?
I don't care.
By the way, there is the 11-12 the 21-22 season. I have found somebody else that scored a goal, but I'm not sure if it's a league goal. I'm just going to check it up.
Which year?
21-22. Just bear with me. But I enjoyed that. That was a great game, by the way.
Can I just congratulate the Grimsby Town women as well? Absolutely thrashed Clee Town ladies in El Clasico 7-0. Well done. Wonderful stuff. Brace for Millie North. Brilliant work from everybody. Absolutely smashed them.
Yeah, what a brilliant season for them. And I wasn't here last week, so I'll pass my congratulations on for their promotion.
At least someone's winning it. Hopefully they get to parade the trophy round against Fleetwood.
Maybe save it. Yeah, it'd be nice. I'll save it for Saturday, maybe.
Yeah, Saturday would be better.
Yeah, that'd make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. The other one as well. The youth team are absolutely smashing it as well at the moment.
Yeah, I think if anybody listens to this who works for the youth team, can you just drop us a message on Twitter or something? Because I'd really like to put up what their result is every week on here, or at least mention it. So if you do, let us know. We would be really grateful to just put it up. So because we'd like to give everybody, it isn't just one part of the club. We're quite happy to promote everything and go that way. What's up, Mike?
Yeah. I'm saying they're all important.
Yes.
It'd be interesting. I think quite a few of the. I think maybe 3 or 4 will get offered professional deals in the summer, which is really positive.
Yeah, absolutely. They're playing wonderfully.
Yeah,
they've lost one game in the league.
I think so. Yeah, one loss in the league this season, which is incredible.
And they lost to who was the Premier League team they lost to? Was it Newcastle or Forest?
Spurs they beat last year, wasn't it?
They beat I'd say they beat Spurs, didn't they, last season? Yeah,
which is no great shakes anymore.
If you look at it, I mean, for the last couple of years we have started bringing some, and I'm talking maybe the last 7 or 8 years, but Roman Burrell is playing in the Championship, which goes under the radar. He was here.
Yeah.
You got Clifton, you got Max Wright still playing professionally, you got Matty Pollock, who's the captain at Watford in the Championship.
Yeah.
Ev, I know he's not from here, but he came through the academy. Gardner's about. Lewis Brown scored a crucial penalty against United, and he's out on loan now, getting some game time. So we have, a lot of years, especially in those conference years, we just didn't produce anybody, which was probably because of the pressure to go up that Hurst just wouldn't play them. But we're definitely producing them now.
You've also got Ben Grist as well. When he went to Leicester, he's now at Boston.
Yeah, Hurst is playing him at Boston, isn't he? I believe he seems to be getting in the team there. Who, by the way, Hurst has done a hell of a job, hasn't he? Come in and
what a man!
What a man!
We need our Hurst correspondent. He's travelling to London now.
Has he got the key?
He's we've left the key under the mat for him to get back into London.
That's, by the way, that's annoyed me that they've rearranged the Links Cup final because I can't go now.
Hang on. Whoa. Hang on. Weren't you kicking off that it was too late for a train?
No, I would have drove anyway if that was the case. I would have drove, but I was at least off that day, and that was the main thing. But I'm not off now.
Just being sick. Nobody will know. Nobody's watching this, so nobody will tell anybody.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's true. That's a good point. My boss generally does watch this.
Right. Don't do that, Youngie. That would be terrible. I hope you don't actually get ill on that day now, because you're going to have to go into
Oh, you know what, Youngie? I should have invited you. It was brilliant considering the work you did. I was at an event this week, and I'll talk to you offline about it. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I look forward to hearing what my boss had to say.
Oh, was he there?
No, my big boss.
Oh, yeah.
So
thanks to the Panini machine.
I tried to get you a promotion. It didn't work.
Oh, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Keep Officer of vibes.
try and get me one.
Everybody, thank you very much for joining us. For the 1,500 that went, you were sounding fucking magnificent yesterday. There's a long way still to go. Lots of ups and downs. Keep the positivity. You never know what's going to happen. And we will see you next Sunday, or maybe after Fleetwood, depending on what's going on. Because I am going up to Hartlepool tomorrow. So that should be fun. Aren't I lucky? But formerly Parish of this pod, Tom works up there, so I might catch him for a beer.
That's the manager bar up there.
Yeah, as long as I don't mention 8-1, I'm fine. Good. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. See you all next week.
Open wide for some saga!
And now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 1130. Go! At 1130.
I don't think I've ever wanted to be in a stand more than my life around there. They're going crazy.
This antiquated main stand, I can feel it vibrating.
They got a penalty here, there'll be fish flying about that. There's no tomorrow.
What a magnificent piece of football! This is Vernon! Vernon scores! The supporters are invading the pitch because Grimsby Town have caused one of the biggest upsets in their history.
Love it.